Welcome back to the 8-Bit Players playing Borderlands 2. We're going to talk to Patricia Tanis.
After hours of scientific insanity, you could only
Wait, is
imagine
she
in
German?
dreams or in my bed.
I don't know. No,
But
I don't
have
think so.
deduced that
Or in my
Jack,
bed, standing
the
offer.
Vault Key, and the Iridium are all connected on a deeper level.
It's a standing offer. We don't need the bed, ma'am.
Come
No.
on back whenever you need some healing. As long as you ain't scared of a little tetanus anyway.
Honestly, I ain't touching near that anyway.
I mean, it's just physics, baby.
God. I will say I don't like her character too much, but I do feel bad for her because she's another person you meet in the first game, and you basically collect echo recorders of her journey first arriving to Pandora and how she became crazy, basically, and it's actually very sad. This right here is pretty fun.
Oh, good, you're alive.
Minion, over here. Your master commands you.
Okay, Claptrap.
You helped me reach Sanctuary, Minion, and for that, you deserve a reward.
Oh, awesome.
I have a secret stash hidden very, very far away from where I currently am. In order to find it, you will have to perform a series of devious challenges. First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then,
See how much
defeat the
rocks I
badass
collect?
skag. Then, pilfer the
What?
lost staff of Mount Sugar. Then, you shall bring me.
So
the
this is
head
like
of
sort of
destroyer
the
world.
quest that you do in the middle of
And
everything
then
else
you
and
shall
eventually at
dance
the
for my
end.
enjoyment.
Or
Again, if he wasn't so damn self-aware.
Or we just say F this. And the stash is right here.
It looks like the hiding space for my super secret stash just fell apart, leaving it completely exposed. So, congratulations! You successfully subverted my meticulously planned challenges. Why don't you go check
So
out
you
the stash?
actually could have gone through all of that?
No, you couldn't.
Okay.
It's gonna fall apart no matter what.
Okay.
So yeah, his secret stash is basically what it does is if you play with multiple characters, you can basically store a certain number of weapons in there, and you can transfer them between your other characters, basically.
Okay.
That's all the purpose of it is. Okay, what else do we have here? I can't remember. Doctor said we also have that right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the side missions, and I can just choose when to do them
This is
at
a
my own
recorded
pace,
message
basically.
to any Crimson
Okay.
Reapers in the area. Sanctuary
Yeah,
has
this
been
one right
targeted by
here
4
is
Hyperion
to
spies
assassinate the
masquerading as
assassins.
Reapers. They're
That
hiding
one's
out
actually a pretty fun
in
quest. You
Find
get to
them,
learn
show
more about
them.
sirens and that.
Redundancy is redundant.
Yeah, basically. And Sir Hammerlock is a.
Oh, he
is
came with.
Yes. And now he's pretty fun because you get to do a bunch of monster missions with him, basically. You get to do a lot of hunts.
So he can have a new hat.
No, that's pretty much done now. As if you saw, he doesn't have the
No,
feathers on his
it's
hat.
so he can get a new hat.
Okay, yes, it's because he can get a new hat.
Or else we're killing things for no reason. But if they are turned into a hat, it justifies it.
Bullet hole that ain't a bullet?
That ain't a bullet.
I've been seeing some confusing wounds coming from three holes.
Oh, boy.
Head down there and find out what kind of weapons cause them. And
What
override
makes a bullet hole
versus using
That
not a
ain't
bullet?
Yeah,
it. Unlike
that's the big mystery. And we'll find that out.
That's not a riddle, it's just a hole. And a great assortment of instruments in the world can make holes.
Well, apparently it's very weird. Okay, so just looking at what the kind of weapons I have right now. Let's see, let's see. What's the main quest? It's level 9. Level 8, level 8, level 8. So essentially I could do these 3 right now, and then go up to here, because I tend to be that guy that does all the side missions first in the main mission. But, kind of don't want to do that right here since we're doing a playthrough.
Indeed.
So I think I'll do most of the side quests on my own, and just only pick the ones that I think are interesting to do for the playthrough.
Absolutely.
Just for time's sake, but I think right now, what time is it right now? It is 2:45. What?
They don't need to know what time it is.
So? Okay. You're dating the video. I'm dating the video. Technically, I'm not. I'm just saying what time it is.
You're timing the video.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start doing the Firehawk mission. Why not?
Okay, so what are we doing in this?
We're finding Roland, basically, and our only clue was the Firehawk. So, since the Firehawk is this supposed mass-murdering psychopath, we have to find the Firehawk, and then we find Roland, basically. So, I'm going to kill this. I'm going to, not kill, I'm going to remove this.
I'm glad they have to throw in the qualifier to mass murdering psychopath.
Yeah.
Because just being a psychopath could mean anything.
I don't like that's Flint's weapon. I don't really like it too much because it's not that powerful and it deals okay burn damage, but it's not that great. So I'm going to keep these things. I'm going to go ahead and equip the. Okay. Oh yeah, I got this right here. Early on in the game, I tend to equip a lot of the Jacob's weapons just because they do so much raw damage, and then eventually
You start using some strategy.
yeah. Then after that, I start using some strategery.
Now we have one more mission before we go.
Oh yes, we're going to rename our character.
And hunt down people. We are no longer
Fence Hopper.
Fence Hopper. We are Sir Hopper.
I like it. Alright, there we go. We are good. So, let's see.
Gentleman Murderer.
Gentleman Murderer? I haven't really heard that before.
Have you ever seen the movie 300?
Not the whole movie, no.
There's a part in it after the first battle
Mm-hmm.
where Leonidas is about to go meet King of the Persian army, Xerxes, and just before he heads out, they're killing whoever's left over from the battle, and it's just three guys going around with spears impaling people, and they hear that he's coming. And he goes, "I'll go meet him." He's like, "Are you sure that's a wise idea, sir?" He goes, "Who knows? Maybe he'll want to surrender." And before he walks, says, "Besides, just because we're fighting doesn't mean we can't be civilized, does it? Absolutely not, my lord." Kills a guy.
Wow. Wow. That's
Doesn't
pretty much
mean-
Borderlands in a nutshell.
Doesn't mean we can't be civilized. Absolutely not, my lord. Impale a guy.
Wow. Alright, that's pretty funny. So now we get to
So
fight.
just because we're killing people doesn't mean we can't be fancy about it.
I know, right? You don't have to be fancy about it, just do the heroin. Sorry, you just reminded me of that.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, there's a stand-up comedian who, I believe it was on Conan O'Brien, who did a stand-up bit where he talked about, out in the Midwest, there is a drug that a lot of older high schoolers were doing called cheese. And it was cough medicine combined with heroin.
I thought it was like something like Tropic something or whatever.
No, it's just cheese.
Okay.
And, like, supposedly it's strong stuff. You know what else is strong stuff? Heroin!
The bloodshot bandit class.
Just do the heroin! Don't get fancy.
Remember, kids, no need to get fancy. Just do the heroin.
That or just follow the script.
That was the moral lesson for that.
Yeah. Okay, so this place is pretty crazy, and gonna have a lot of fun here. So you don't really get to meet this guy. His name is Flank Steak. He's the leader of the Bloodshots, and they're fighting the. These
Well, that was
Firebase.
needlessly graphic.
Yeah. So, alright, you ready for an interesting guy right here? That enemy that I'm looking at is called a Goliath.
Yes.
And they have an interesting thing with them. So,
Besides the fact they have no face.
that happens to them when you shoot off their helmets. And they'll attack anything.
What is it?
It's a Goliath, basically.
Is he like a mutant?
I don't really know. This is an enemy they introduced in this game. And basically what if I wanted to, I'm not going to because it takes too long. You can make him just like try to kill every other bandit. He gets stronger and he gets higher leveled the more enemies he kills. You can eventually get him up to the level of God level, basically. And you have a chance to get a lot of good loot from it if you do that.
Uh-huh. Matthew.
Yes.
Are you aware that he did not have a head?
Yeah, I was aware.
This is unusual.
Well, he does have. You saw that something grew out of that spot. It looks kind of demented when you see
We've
it
never
that much,
mounted
but
such a
you know.
large-scale assault on the Firehawk before.
That wasn't a head. That was a booger hanging from a nose.
That demonic thing will rule the goddamn day and mess with us. We're gonna make
It looked
the
like
Firehawk
Earthworm
jump
Jim's
right
conception
off
art.
I never heard that term before. Dude, props for that combination.
Have you never heard of Earthworm Jim?
Oh, I heard of that.
Oh, you have? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I like the metaphor there. Is what I say.
Seriously, just like that thin, scrawny little earthworm thing coming out of like the big hulking suit.
Yeah. Okay, I found a pretty awesome gun. Yeah, sometimes when we look at weapon vendors and shield vendors and stuff, they have an item of the day, and this was the item of the day. It was at my level, and it's really freaking good. Which honestly brings me up to my next, because I told you about Vladoff and I told you about Jacob's guns.
Yes.
This gun is a TDR gun, and
Bless you.
But I love TDR. They are they have a fun little concept. I can't remember what they were in Borderlands 1. They kind of had a complete makeover of what their guns do in this game. And what they do is you basically you can reload them, or I'm sorry, when you reload them, you throw them like that, and they explode. And the more ammo you have left in the gun, it deals more damage, a bigger explosion, basically.
Interesting.
So if you're not careful, it can eat up your ammo really quickly. But I use them to get like second wind really quickly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Also, I did that because there's a little gun that spawns there, and it's called the Smooth. I don't know how you pronounce that. Les Cox or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I'll think about it.
Yeah, but it's basically just a little hidden thing right there, so it allows you to get a decent weapon for this level, essentially. So I like it. And it's an SMG, and I haven't used SMGs yet in this playthrough. Are you there, Cameron? You haven't been talking to me.
I've been kind of captivated.
Why's that?
With this, because we've kind of switched environments, and I'm trying to adapt to it. Because we went from frozen tundra to kind of dune desert, but still snowy. We were in Sanctuary, and now it's like it can't decide if it wants to be industrial wasteland or still frozen tundra. It's like trying to make up its mind, and the enemies, while kind of the same breed, have upped their game as far as design. Because they're no longer, Psycho's coming and he's a dude with a mask. No, it's a Psycho and he looks like a reject from Deliverance.
Okay, I like that one.
So, it's been kind of jarring. I'm trying to absorb it all.
Okay. As I already said,
And
we only have so much awkward silences in this episode, or in our playthrough.
Oh, no, we can have all the awkward.
Okay, good.
You know what? I think you deserve a little hint. My secret
the
involves your
secret.
pathetic resistance dying, and me laughing.
That's not much of
A
a
lot.
secret. That's pretty common knowledge at this point. That is what you wish. Doesn't mean you're going to get it, but it's what you wish.
Sweet slide. Oh, crap. Slide a little bit too. Yeah, this gun, it'll eat through my SMG ammo, but it's really powerful. I like it.
Yeah, its bullets are flying everywhere.
Yeah. Because it does like 33 times 2, so that just means it shoots 2 bullets out all the time, and it turns people into Swiss cheese, basically.
And we will talk about this next time on the 8-Bit Players.
Oh crap! Yeah, later.